Google AdWords Editor is an offline piece of software which is free, and it's very helpful to use if you're making a lot of changes to your campaigns or if you're making bulk changes, similar types of changes frequently. It's a really helpful tool for streamlining things and saving yourself time and work. Now, if you're just kind of marginally managing your account, your account, and just making small changes to your campaigns here and there, not building a lot of campaigns, you're probably going to be fine just using the normal user interface, which I've showed you how to use here, this being the normal user interface. But if you are going to be a heavy user of AdWords, then it's going to be worth your time to figure out how to use the AdWords editor. I'll show you how to download it and give you a tour of the editor so you can have an idea for how you can use it yourself. Just so to find the AdWords editor, just go ahead and Google AdWords editor. And boom, there's the first option there. You can download it for Windows or Mac, and periodically you'll need to update it because they do continue to update this software. Now, I've already have it downloaded on my computer, so I won't download it right now, but I'm sure you know how to download a file onto your computer. So let me go over here to the editor that I have downloaded, and you can see here that it has names of campaigns that are in our test account. Now, you can get recent changes to campaigns by going up here, clicking on basic, faster, or more data, slower. Typically, I just use more data to download as much as possible. You can download specific campaigns if you only need to work on a couple campaigns, or you can download all the campaigns and make sure you refresh your data. Now, every time you go into editor and need to make changes, you should need to refresh your data first, just to make sure you have the latest changes in there. This is also a helpful tool if you have multiple people working in an account. You can actually make offline changes in here. So say one of your employees, if you're the owner of a small business, one of your employees is working for you to work on your AdWords accounts. They can make suggested changes offline in this location, and then you can review the changes with them and sign off on them before they actually upload them into your account and change your live campaigns. So let me give you a tour. This here is a list of your campaigns, and when you hit the arrow next to each one, it breaks out the ad groups in each campaign. And if you click on a campaign or an ad group, it changes the data that you see over here in this area. Let me change that. Then under here, down under Manage, this is where you get to all the different bulk things that you'd work on. So if we hit that arrow, if you need to get to the keywords for a specific campaign, you would go there. If you wanted to look at them for just an ad group, you would change to that ad group. You can see the keywords change over here. You can get to your negative keywords, locations, negative locations, so forth and so on. All the different options that apply for search and display on YouTube and shopping campaigns. And then to get to your ads and targeting, your ads and extensions, you click there, and you can see your text ads here and dynamic ads, so forth and so on. This is very helpful if, say, you have a bunch of ad groups and you want to write similar ad copy but just tweak a couple things per ad group. Then you can copy ad group ads very easily here, paste them into other ad groups, so forth and so on. When you have something new that you add to the editor, it will show up as bold, so you can easily identify which campaigns, which ad groups, so forth and so on have changes. You can also see this plus sign over here means that it's a new feature. And then to actually edit things, you can edit them down here. So for example, this is an ad, and you would change the headline or the description line 1 or so forth and so on. You could add a label there. If you need to, you could add comments. So if for some reason you want to add commentary about an ad or campaign or something, you could do it here. It's not going to show up in your AdWords account online, but it would show up in the editor. And then you can, let's go to some keywords here. All right, there's a keyword. You can change the keyword. You can change the final URL for a keyword. You can change keyword type, so forth and so on. You can change a bunch of keywords. I'll hit Command A. I'm on a Mac, so Command A or Control A would select everything. Or you could just use your Shift and up and down button to select things. You can quickly change max CPCs, just all sorts of really helpful stuff. This will streamline your management of campaigns. And then once you make the changes you need to make, like for the campaign level, you can change different settings here. Once you make the changes you need to make, you go to post, and you post your changes, and then it gives you an option. You can just post changes from a selected campaign or campaigns, or you can do all campaigns and hit post. And in this example, I just created a new text ad or copied a new text ad into a different ad group, and it uploads that into the account, and it says it's done, no errors. Hit close, and if we go back to our account and refresh it, it will show up there immediately. And you can also download some statistics if you want to view those within AdWords Editor. You can get statistics, so forth and so on. So yeah, super helpful tool. Make use of it if it makes sense for you.